I don't know what else to do. Am I still alive? I'm still alive! I'm working on it. Hang on, I know you can't see it. There we go. I'm still alive! First Officer Yeet, what's up, dude? Okay, well, I have good news and bad news. The good news is I'm still alive. The bad news is everyone on my team is dead. The music is broken. We're gonna try to get it going again. All right, the stream is back on. Okay.
Engine boost activated. Enemy force sighted on the horizon. The enemy team has taken the lead.
I have 8 kilometers towards YouTube went down. YouTube, everything's coming back. Everything's coming back. I'm detected. Might as well shoot. Really not hitting that guy nearly as hard as I would like to be. I don't understand. Let's see a triple play. I tried. It didn't work. All right, the streams, Facebook and Instagram are down. I'm not going to bring them back up. I don't care. At least the rest of the stream is back up. I gotta close my game and then reopen my game now because the division is gonna be broken. Alright, well, that was annoying. If you're watching on YouTube, say hello, like the live, and consider sharing the live. A critical error has occurred. It doesn't give me any information. That's not very helpful. Okay. Open World Warships again, and then we'll get this going. Can you guys see me? Oh, you can't. I'm invisible, aren't I? All right. Also, the LPM is broken because of what happened, and I gotta fix my camera. So let's see. Gonna do this. All right. This has happened enough times that we know what to do, which is kind of annoying. Salary. Hello. Bet you weren't expecting to see this big of a Captain Paint, were you now? Hello. All right, enough of that. Okay. Did we lose a chug boat? Did we lose the chug boat? I can help with the LCS 3 title. What does that mean? What does that mean? Tech stuff for your streams. You can help with the LCs. What is the LCs 3 title? What does that mean? If you want to chat about tech stuff, if you think there's things I can do better, I'm all ears. I used to be a lot better at really like diving in and working on things, and now I have a day job, and the day job stuff makes it a lot harder for me to spend, 6 hours tinkering and learning something, or making a tool like the LPM or whatever. TikTok stop. TikTok is back. It's back. It's back. Well, I hope. Is it back? Yeah, it's back. Okay. Oh, we're playing a real clan. This will be interesting. See if I can get it back together. Yeah, if you have stuff you want to talk about, tech stuff, send me a message. I'm happy to talk and learn and have ideas. One thing that I thought, I listened to one of my streams today, actually. I think the music is a little bit too quiet. I want to know what you guys think. I was watching the replay on YouTube. I think that the music needs to be a little bit louder. You think it's a little loud at some points? So particularly what I watched, I was watching the Top Gun stuff, you know, and like it's just not loud. Nathan Edgerton, thank you for commenting on YouTube. I like your vibes, so I went all in last night, but if you need help, let me know and I'm down to help. Yeah, dude, send me a message. Honestly, the music is a little loud sometimes. All right, well, I won't turn it up then. I won't turn it up then. Overall, it's a good volume. I felt like my voice was really loud on the recording that I listened to. Well, trust me, I won't. I'll do what I want, but I definitely I want the input. I like the input. Well, I guess I'm going to use my speed, but I'm going to try to stay in this line here.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
In the night they come for us. Warships roaring with a fuss.
My torps are only 8 kilometers, so I can't really reach that far. So hyped for tonight's stream? Yeah? Why?
Blazing cannons
Feedback is great, just as long as it's reasonable. I like all feedback. I prefer it to be constructive feedback, but I'm a big boy. Only thing about negative feedback, it's not going to be like constructive, is I prefer that it happens in private. It really annoys me when people are negative feedbackers and then they do it in like a public forum. Like, I don't think that's appropriate. That's it. This is a dope game. That's what I'm saying. More citadels. This isn't really a citadel ship. That's not really what we do in this thing. This is a speed and torpedoing ship. Now, I also do that. I start fires. That's a huge part of what I want to do in this ship. You see the Lenin right now? Look, he's looking at me. He's very worried about me. And he doesn't want me to get close to him. He's afraid I'm going to shoot at him. Shoot and scoot. The shoot, scoot, and boogie. Danny! We need a song! The shoot, scoot, and boogie. It's got to be a song.
Deactivated. All stations reporting the position of the strategic target.
Nosed in like I am on this guy and turning back and forth is with the twangy guitar. That's what I'm saying, dude. I think we're on to something. I need this guy to catch on fire again. I'm going to hit him with more torps. I hit him with a torp. I'm trying. He's got to shoot at me again soon. I'm trying to wiggle until he does. I'm really kind of surprised he hasn't fired at me yet. I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm gonna turn and run. I'm running away. I was too close. You made chicken and dumplings? I had like a chicken pot pie that my wife made for dinner that she saved me some of for when I got home because she's a freaking amazing woman. And oh my god, it was so good. It could be because I didn't eat basically anything the entire day, but it was super good. We're gonna stop shooting at him and try to disappear. I might not be able to disappear. It might be. I might have waited too long. I did. I waited too long. All right, well, we did a bunch of damage and we drove him all the way out. The Lenin's out of the fight. Throw smoke. That ship doesn't have smoke, so that's not really a choice. Time to get working on PC number 2. That is probably a thing I need to do. That is probably the thing that I need to spend time on. At least I wasn't first. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you're watching the live and you're not yet a follower, please drop me a follow. Also smash some likes. I'm going to try to find a thing that I want to read. If I can find it. I don't. Oh yeah, I have it. Okay, I'm going to read you guys. Once this ends, I'm going to read you guys something. Aaron, you should stay. If you want another good parenting story, you might want to stick around. But I get it, and you should go to bed if you want to go to bed. He's got him, dude. He's got him burning. As long as he doesn't get some kind of crazy dev strike. Yeah, so right now I just typed in the chat. I said just go dark. The Atago can go undetected. Burn him again. Burn him again. Dance all night until eternity, yeah. Don't show him your broadside and don't hit the island. Don't hit the island. Good shots, good shots. We're not gonna know if he got a fire. He did hit him a couple times. So we have the inner circle and the middle circle. He's headed to the outer one, I think. So I have this thing that I wrote. I wrote it at 8:04 in the morning. The morning after a thing that happened. I'm gonna get out of this and go to the menu as soon as this is over, and I'm gonna turn the music off, and I'm gonna read this. And I don't think I've read this on stream. I think I may have told this story at some point on stream, but we're talking about some parenting stuff, dude. This is my greatest claim to fame as a parent. The most ridiculous situation that I can recall ever finding myself in. I've been in some other similarly ridiculous, but this one is the craziest for sure. All right, now you're gonna have to fight him, unless those torbs. Those are good torbs. Does he get a burn on him? He's got to get a burn on him. We hit him a bunch that time. Almost all those hit. We don't know if it's cooking him down, though. I think those are good torbs. I'm not sure, though. Nope. And he does have a fire on him. First officer, yeet with the W. Yep. 10:28 left. See you later, Chugboat. And we win. Easy money. The story that happened at a certain restaurant. No, but that is another another funny story that happened. Okay. Gotta tell a story on stream. All right, I'm gonna tell a story on stream. If you guys are really good while you're listening to the story, you can smash 75,000 likes and get us to an aircraft carrier game. Okay, we're gonna get serious for a second. Not serious, but I'm gonna lock in on this because I want you guys. I want to share a story. I wrote this down. I don't think there's any cursing in this. I'm pretty sure that there's not. Let me try to look at it so I can just read it directly. I might have to. I think we're good. I think I can read this direct. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is a story that I wrote January 25th of 2020. So this is like the day before my oldest daughter's birthday. And if anybody remembers January 25th of 2020, you remember this is, we knew that this crazy, scary, like, disease was happening, but, like, it wasn't quite here yet with the whole COVID thing, right? Like, there was a weird time. Remember when the world used to be normal? Remember that? That's what this was. But anyways, we like, make dessert that night, and we hang out with the kids, and then all of this happens. Report from the trenches. 25 January in the year 2020. So there I was, sitting at the computer, minding my own business. 2-year-old bobbles in, all sweet, pauses, vomits all over herself, vomits on some of our shoes, vomits on the dog. The dog runs around trying to eat as much vomit as he can while dropping chunks of vomit off his back all around the room. Try to corral the dog. 2-year-old walks around, pukes in more places around the room. Dog goes under the sink, then out the door. Cleanup ensues. Bath for 2-year-old, bath for dog. 2-year-old is clean. Time to get out of bathtub. Pukes in bathtub. Gets another bath. Get out. Fresh jammies. Pukes again. Then again. This time on mama, who has to change her clothes. We keep her separate from the other kids for a few hours. Then she finally, I have 3 kids. Then she finally stops. We get her laid down and in bed. The other 2 go to bed happy. 30 minutes later, 4-year-old walks out of his room crying, says he is going to throw up. He makes it to the bathroom and the toilet just in time. Hallelujah. 6-year-old wakes up in the middle of the night, pukes all over the floor next to her bed. A pathway leading to the bathroom, and a little in the toilet with some help from mom and dad. We get her cleaned up. Floors cleaned up, and both parents had to shower due to walking in puke in the dark, and from the widespread cleanup process. Everyone back to bed, and to sleep we go, finally. 6-year-old opens our door crying. Seems like she is going to vomit. I run to her and rush her into the dark bathroom to try to reach a toilet. At this moment, I start to discern what 6-year-old is saying. Something about not having to puke anymore. At the next moment, I realize why she is saying that. I plant my right foot at a running pace, carrying her to the toilet, and it completely disconnected from the ground. In this moment, I realize I have located the vomit. Both feet in the air, landed in the puke, splashing it all over my hair, shirt, and underwear, because I got up from bed for this. Proceeded to clean up everything naked for most of the time. Another shower, kids to bed, try to sleep. 4-year-old busts in crying with no shirt on. Wary with experience, I use lights to avoid the vomit puddle, but this time it's just a wet bed. Easy peasy. In the middle of this cleanup, I find the wife also awake, and 6-year-old door is open. Weird. I find 6-year-old in the bathroom on the toilet. I have to hand her a bucket to catch more vomit while she loses fluid from both ends. Cleanup, back to bed. Several more up and downs for random things like drinks or to pee, but each one elicits a dramatic puke cleanup prep response from mom and dad. The kids start to wake. Girls make it downstairs. 4-year-old fills the trash can in his room again for good measure. Only missed the can a little. Good job, kid. Now we're lying on a bunch of sheets in front of the TV. It's going to be a long day. So far, mom and dad are good, but it appears to only be a matter of time. Fingers crossed. That was the craziest thing as a parent that I have ever experienced. That is a 100% factually true story. That is exactly what happened and how it happened. It probably sounds insane, but that is what happened. It was nuts. It was nuts. All right. Thank you for honking the horn. Okay. Oh my God, Bear. Hey, would you be up to have me help you? Chat mod, graphics, hyperlinks. I don't know. That is 100% how it is. Oh my God. How can they peak that much? Bro, I don't know. I don't know. It was so ridiculous. We didn't make it to 75,000 likes. I don't know. Did anybody listen to the story? There's not much commentary. I'm listening in. Give me a shout if you're doing super CVs. We'll be doing it soon, Chug. We'll be doing it soon. Ready up, boys. Ready up. Up Focus says, I have lost my appetite. Oh, I get my crate. Ooh. You'd love to be part of the team? Are you online? Oh, we just filled up. My one guy was lagging, but he just got in here. I'm gonna run the Russian battleship again. No, gosh, just knocked over my trumpet. Puke is your least favorite thing to have to clean up. Everyone else's body fluids, all of those, I don't like to clean up. You was waiting for the part where they were all better and you and your wife started getting sick. We didn't get sick. That whole thing ended that day. That was it. You lived COVID and The Exorcist. Yeah, this was pre-COVID. It was right before COVID. But, like, right before. January, like, 25th. So, if you recall, like, that was when, like, we were seeing it and we didn't know. Not the ship team. The background team. Oh. Yes, well, send me a DM and we'll talk more. It probably was COVID. I don't know. Maybe it was. It was weird because we like had a really normal night and we made some like special like birthday dessert stuff, and so we thought it was that, but my wife and I ate it and we didn't get sick. And everybody like ate it and they all loved it, and then that night, like, you know, an hour later, the first one throws up on the dog and then it's just chaos. The next 6 hours was just absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. I think I need to find a good... I need to read that as a post. I think if I made that a TikTok post and have the right background, that could be a really funny... Like, that could be a post that might do well. You're doing it wrong, they screech and moan. Lieutenant Sabaton requesting permission to board. Sabaton, welcome on. Wait, did the cap get my video tight today? Bro, I did not look. What is mod mini clips? I don't know what that means. Bro, I did not do like any TikTokery today. I did change ships because one of the guys wanted to run his cruiser. I want to change to an aircraft carrier, but I need y'all to like the live. We gotta get our likes on. We gotta get the likes on. One ping only. Antoine Freeman with a daily heart me. What's up, man? Till we say so. I can't fight it right now. I'm gonna hit the mountain, but I'm waiting. As soon as I clear it, this is happening. There it is. We could get you to 30,000 followers by the weekend, easy. I've been working pretty hard on doing a lot of stuff for the stream. I don't believe that, but I'm very, very open to trying anything, so we'll talk about it. You were trying to run the vest for scaries? The vest? Oh, the haptic feedback vest? Does it pick up on your mic? That's why I never streamed with that thing, because it makes just enough noise that you can hear it on your microphone. Your aunt used to have this chunk little dog that was an ace at catching flies. My wiener dog thinks she's good at catching flies. Oh, this looks mad boring. I mean, it was interesting enough for you to stick around enough to type, so... Also, you're boring. Bow, 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 now, now, now. Just get in the Discord. Yeet. If you want to be chatting with us, just get in the Discord, and we can do it in there. Couldn't get it to run unless I had the volume way up. Retro Galaxy, what's up, man? Yeah, for real. Can you, I see this every now and then because I'm a content creator now, and people come in and say stupid things because their parents never taught them not to be rude. But it never ceases to amaze me. I see things on the internet every day that I don't like. I see content that I think sucks, or it's not interesting, or whatever, right? Never in a million years would I comment and be like, hey, your content sucks. Like, I would never do that. Never. Even if they asked me, they're like, do you not like my content? I'd be like, hey, let me give you some, constructive feedback, right? Like, I would find a way to communicate that well. And especially not unsolicited, just straight rudeness. And it just blows my mind at how many people, like, think that that's normal, like, it's so crazy to me. Every time that happens, I'm like, what? Who hurt you? Like, who did this to you that it made you think that this was an appropriate way to act? Like, what a weirdo. I could not imagine going into somebody else's stream or their post and just being like, this isn't good. Like my parents taught me, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all, right? Like, it's not hard. You just don't type it. You could just literally, this is nuts, watch this. You just swipe away. That's all you gotta do. Uh-oh. The Ochakov right in front of me has made a huge mistake. He knows it. Hulk smash! 19,550 on him. Don with the hearted out. Don with 2 hearted outs. Thank you, Don. They think their opinions are important because, well, yeah, I know. It just always blows my mind that people think and act that way. Those were 2 very, very, very bad hits on him. Very, very bad. I'm pinning the Galaxy gifting goal if you're a gifter. It's 3-on-1, boys. Captain Paint clutch time. I got the health for it. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding? What? Okay, anybody else seeing what I'm seeing? World of Warships, fix your freaking game! What the heck? This is not helpful. All right, okay. We're doing, what is this? We're doing VFR right now. We're doing VFR. Okay, I'm gonna nose into him. I'm looking at the map. I got a destroyer behind me. Where's he at? He's right there. That's not great. I'm gonna try to heal as soon as they hit. I healed. Nope. Okay. It's night, bro. Use the lights. Dude. What is wrong with this game? The Discord link is not... How satisfied are you with the battle? Terrible! I can't see it! Everything is... Insanity. Insanity. Alright, I'm 5 seconds away from throwing in the towel. I don't know, maybe I gotta update my drivers? I don't understand why I'm having this many problems. Place torches, mobs will spawn. Mobs will stop spawning. We need the mobs to stop spawning. Yeah, the link's not... hang on. Hang on. Here's what you need to do. Did you get in? If you didn't get in... I just said message here on my other account. Message that account, and then I will send you a link right now. You are a high astral guy. Did you call me an astral? A cheerful. I am a cheerful guy. It's positive vibes only around here, dude. Are we at 75,000 likes yet? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Chugboat! Chugboat the goat! I'm gonna... Oh, I gotta open this container real fast. I have a ship container. We gotta see what it is. 1v3 wasn't challenging enough. Yeah, 1v3. I think I could have won that 1v3. Definitely couldn't win it in the dark. That wasn't gonna work. We're gonna open this. I got a tier 7 premium ship container. What do we get? What do we think? The Rodney. HMS Rodney. Tier 7 battleship. All right. All right. I'll take that. Okay. Let's see if the boys solved it or if I have to solve it. Oh, good. Somebody left. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is officially time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's officially that time of the night. You guys smashed 75,000 likes on the live, and when you smash 75,000 likes, I jump in an aircraft carrier. This is the legendary super carrier, the USS United States. She's got jets, and we are going to take her out on a little adventure. And I got to ready up a couple bonuses here. Here we go! The broken game ship. Hopefully, it works. Yeah, hopefully the game doesn't break. Do you use free look? I notice your guns are always moving around. I don't use free look enough. I know what free look is. I understand it. I just don't use it enough. When are the lasers coming? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't had time to even think about any of that yet. The last couple of days have been wild getting ready for this trip that I made yesterday. Now, tomorrow's going to be a big catch-up day with work. Hashtag we made this song. Hashtag you made this song. Let's go, DJ Danny. W's in the chat for DJ Danny Mark. If you're not a super fan that has the cool W's, you're doing it wrong. Be a super fan. We're going to fade out the new Top Gun intro because it is time for... Midway to Victory by PaintUFast Gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to kick the tires and light the fires, everybody. Here we go! Send a DM on Discord and TikTok. All right, I'll find you and we'll get it done. Dub sub sinking true. Oh, I made an intro, but I'm too late. No, Antoine, we can pit them against one another. Maybe it's better. I don't know. Danny's is pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's hear it. Sending bones to Davy Jones below. Chasing the stash, the legend grows. Somewhere out here should be a destroyer. Mod stand tall, got in the stream, heed the call. Nope, should be in front of that. I'm not gonna battle my bro on this round. Alright, alright. Since season say this hero show. I'm trying to spot the destroyers. We don't know where they are yet. He might have gone like really, really wide. It's the fires burn. Oh, the Haragumo. Hello. No hits. Wow. And you are reported. And blocked. Is he the Haragumo? Or is he the Salem? Alright. We will be doing everything in our power to sink the Salem as quickly as possible. I don't understand why people think it's appropriate to use hate speech. Rules of fight. We're gonna drop on the Utrecht. Maybe. No, we're not. Gosh darn it. Alright, the Salem. No, he's pretty hidden over here. Oh, he's killable. Oh, he's killable. We're shoving in with the jets. We're gonna force it. It's kind of a waste because I'm gonna get AA'd. H-Dog, you gotta wear the poop hat. I see you. God dang it. God, I knew it was dangerous driving through all that AA. It was so close. If I get those rockets on him, he's cooked. Alright, well, I'm still going to make sure he dies first.
The enemy team has taken the lead. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I can't. It's the wrong choice. I want to get him because it's not appropriate to talk like that, and I want to ruin his game. Oh, I'm having a terrible time right now. The first guy that I was going to drop on freaking got blown up, and then I'm already committed. The problem with this, oh my god, my entire team is smashed. If I don't kill this guy, like, we might lose. My whole team is smashed. Where'd everybody go? There's a strong probability that this goober gets to live. I really need that to not be okay. All right, I'm gonna try to get him with the big bombs. Captain Tallywhacker. We're cooked, bro. My entire team died. Everyone died. I'm gonna back up. Nope, never mind. We lost on points. Where'd everyone go? Everyone died. Well, that was really fun. That does not count. I'm a manufacturer overriding that. We don't do this very often. I'm calling the streamers override. It's a big deal for me to pull the streamers override on a carrier game, but that's baloney. How late are we riding? Not very late. If you recall, I said that I slept for 2 hours last night and then traveled for 20. Play the new ship next. I can set up the streams so your old streams play while we're off and we stay live. I can't do that on TikTok. What a dork. Bye. It, again, shocking to me how like how just that seems like an appropriate way to act. It's wild. It's wild. Absolutely wild to me. All right, we're gonna try this again. Nah, yeah, I wanted to try to see if I could upset him, and it wasn't gonna work, so we just moved on. It's fine. It's fine. I needed to look up the game stats, but we were already in the thing because I wanted to see what his score was because I'm sure that it wasn't very good either. But it's fine. Somebody that talks the way that he talks is not someone who I give a single crap what he thinks. If you think that it is appropriate to run around and literally just use hate speech, you're an idiot. And you're not a good person, and I don't care what you think. So, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. All right, we're going to try again. We're going to try again. And see if we can do a little bit better. Oh. Captain Asher is who we were playing against. Memory of her glory never fades. You make him feel small and ban him at the same time. Oh yeah, I don't care about those guys. Don't care. Positive vibes only. Not interested. All right. There should be 3 destroyers and a submarine somewhere.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Yeah, we're behind them. Someone in game, he blocked TikTok mods. Yeah, I know. Will submarines ever come to console? I have no idea. I feel like no, but I don't know. There he is. What's funny too about when people get mad about, because every game, if you lose the game, it's always the aircraft carrier's fault. I've been playing carrier long enough, I know this. And what's funny is people will say things where, like he did, where he's like, you didn't do any spotting. No, I was spotting the entire time, but I was on the other side of the map and spotted all of the ships over there. Like, but because I didn't do exactly what you wanted, then like you're mad. That makes me giggle every time. People are they're unpleasable. They're unpleasable. They're now giving us more nations, but no subs. Yeah, for real. That's that. Sorry, I was reading what Zeke said. Why does the CV only target me? I don't know. It does feel like that happens though. People are so immature. People are generally just sad. There's a lot of them that are just generally sad. Oh, I want to hit the destroyer, but I'm really well lined up on the battleship. I don't think we get another fire on him. Hopefully on the front half of his ship. Yes, sir. 2 fires on him. He just repaired, which is fine. I'm going to turn around. I think I might get to do it again. I do. What are the chances we get a fire and only get 1 guy left? Get him! Damage, no fire. Damage, no fire. Way too much hate in the world right now. I'm scared. Bro, shoot! That's a fun name. Yes. Way too much hate in this world. Way too much hate. Most of it's based on non-truth as well, which is super fun. Those are gonna freaking miss! Ooh. Ah, 1 hit. Gosh darn it! Just a little bit short. Speaking of people that don't understand how to not... Well, they're all out tonight. Oh. Oh my Godson. You have been, hang on. I'm gonna get my, hang on, I'm gonna get my planes. Hang on, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Where is it? Let's see. No, it's not that one. It's the other one. Oh my gosh, there's so many songs. Here it is. Yeah! We got the muslin song. There's a song named after me, Salt and Pepper. All I remember is that the shoop, baby shoop. That's all I got. I'm sorry. Doing it wrong, then screech and moan. All right, I'm gonna go over top of the Schleifen, make sure he gets dead. If he gets dead, then I'm gonna pivot and go get that destroyer. Terrible drop, just absolute dog water. All right, that's a different destroyer than the one I was gonna get. You missed the plank. You're reading scripture with the stream in the background. Let's go, dude. Till we say so. Oh, we're getting our biscuits baked. I love the streamers that run games I love like this. Drink Miller with a high bear. Thank you. I need that. I need more of those. It's not, I mean, it could be because I have 2 hours of sleep on board right now, but I'm definitely not playing my best. Definitely not playing my best right now. Wait on. Hi, bro. What up, Murder Fail Pro? How are you? Really tough to drop on an angle like this. Still got him on fire and did 5,200. That ain't bad. I'll take that. I need to move my ship because once again, basically everyone on my team has died. That Delarna is going to be a problem for me. I'm going to try to spot her. Nope, no luck. All right, we'll spot her on the next path out. Turn, 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 turn. $7,600. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I got a little bit more brawls in me, and then I'm going to bed. I am so freaking tired. We need more trolls in the chat. Well, we're getting them tonight. We've had a couple. We've had a couple trolls. God dang it. He freaking shot my... Ah! Morning all. What up, Tyler? What time is it for me? It's 12:30 for me, which is not super late typically, but last night I streamed when I shouldn't have because of the traveling I had to do today. I got 2 hours of sleep last night and then spent about 20 hours traveling today, driving and flying. I'm cooked. My biscuits are baked. My biscuits are baked. Look at me go, dude. What a shot. That was 6 rockets on him. Hitting a destroyer with any of these rockets is not easy. Did it again. Let's go. 2 fires on him. 2 fires on him. You little brat. It's 5 on 6 right now. This is a winnable game. Getting rid of that ship would be great. I don't know where he went, though. I think I'm going to drop on the Kremlin instead. I can get a really good drop on him right now. I think. Nope, I started losing too many planes. Hopefully I fire. 12,000. I mean, that's something. 12,000 is something. Just put in the year sub. What do you mean? On TikTok? It didn't give me like any notification for that? That's crazy. Kremlin on fire is really, really good. For me, not him. You subbed on what for a year? On TikTok? Can you do that? DJ did on the new sub? Nice! Well, I don't know why it didn't do anything. The new superfan stuff is weak. That doesn't make any sense that it wouldn't. It's impossible to kill the Kremlin. That's what we've learned. It's impossible to kill the Kremlin. That little destroyer, the Delarna, he's out here somewhere. I don't know where. No one's actually shooting at me yet, which is really swell. It's gonna change. All right, that should cook the Kremlin. I'm out of freaking planes, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you serious? He's not dead? The Kremlin, it is unsinkable. All right, we got the big bombers coming up. I have to waste the big bombs. I have hit the Kremlin with literally everything I've got.
Torpedo!
Oh, seeking subs, they fall away. First Officer Yeet just subscribed for 6 months on the purple app. Let's go! I'm literally gonna sell my computer. I'm putting everything I got on this guy. I just can't get him. Finally! Let's go!
Destroyed an enemy battleship.
Problem solved, sir.
Finally! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh!
Torpedoes in the water.
I don't have any planes. There's nothing I could do here. If I fly, I literally can't do anything.
Ship is on fire.
I did 110,000 damage that time. We did the Twitch sub. I know, I saw. Hey, Antoine Freeman with a paper crane. That's the oh crap, we're out of ships sound. I have to fly these guys. The Kremlin is a tank. Not when I'm in it. Not if it's getting shot at by airplanes. I don't understand how that thing lived, dude. That was nuts. That was totally nuts. All right, we're gonna go to brawls. I'm gonna do like 2 brawls, and then I'm done. Okay, brawls. Let's go. Oh wait. Yeah, I don't want to use the new ship tonight. I'm not gonna mess with that. If you happen to be a Galaxy gifter and want to smash some towards the goal, that'd be amazing. And no matter what, smash likes, and let's try to run the numbers up, guys. Let's try to run the numbers up. I got room for 1. Let's see. Varus is online. Let's see if he wants to play. How much to add another hour? Chug, if Varus... Hang on, I think Varus is getting on. I think we're gonna be full. Hey, 1,500 followers? Let's go on the purple app. Yeah, there's not an add another hour button. A universe will add another game when we get to last game of the night. That's about 20 to 30 minutes unless I suck, and then sometimes it's not. I mean, another universe. The universe rule is unlimited. The most that's ever happened is 3 of them consecutively, like 3 extra games. That was during a big event we were doing when we were doing like a gaming arena event. I think it might have been the one that we won. I mean, I'll tough it out. Matty R. Baps, I see you. I saw you come in. All right, we're fixing to get our brawls on. These are going to be faster games. Really hyped to add to the team, though. You're ready for gaming to be. Hope you're ready. Trust me, I want it to be full time. I've been working my tail off on it. Come on, Cap, you can stay up. TJ, I slept 2 hours last night and traveled 20 today. I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. I will. Trust me, I'll stay. I work for money. but I'm gonna go to bed soon. All right, we're gonna hit. What am I facing? I don't even know. Do we have radar? Radar to worry about? No radar. 1 with hydro. No, 2. What's his hydro? 5 kilometer. 5. Okay. You're fixing to go to bed, watching the stream with some horrible feedback. Those are truckers' hours. Yeah, I'm not a trucker. That's not me. I like driving, but I'm perpetually tired because I do this. And I don't sleep because I'm trying to grind. And so, like, I struggle staying awake when I'm driving, like, in general. If I had to drive like 6-8 hours, like, I can do it, but man, it's like painful for me. I do not like it. I used to really love driving, but man, I do not now. Excellent miss, sir. You're a retired driver? That's amazing. We have a lot of drivers in here. Actually, a lot of guys in here. There's probably, oh, I don't even know, 5 or 6 at least, like, of like the regulars. You did the whole east to west in just over 2 days. The most fun I ever had driving, oh god. When I came, I've told this story before about when I came to Texas, but when I moved to Texas, I drove from Ohio to Colorado Springs, and then down to Roswell, and then over to Texas to Austin. And it was really, really, really fun. I'm so dead. Am I gonna die first? I might. It might be a poo pack game, boys. I think it is. You've been as far north as you can go and down to the Mexican border. I went to, we used to, am I ready to retire on streaming? Yes, I feel like you're being kind of silly at this point. Maybe you're way better at this than you think, but this is a grind. But I hope that we can get to that. The other team died before me. That's not how that works. What up, Tiger? Tiger 2! You drove Salt Lake to Fort Worth. I can drive, like, I've driven like 16 hours. No, I got you. We have ways. All right, let's talk about it. I'm always down to have conversations. I love doing this, and when I didn't have the distraction of this is not my song, copyrighted, pitchment, cancellation, stop. There we go. There we go. All right. When my company went bankrupt and I was just streaming for that like 5 or 6 months, I could like really pour my heart into this. That was really, really fun. Now it's like, it's really freaking hard to stay on top of getting everything done and getting all my videos done and everything else. It's really, really difficult. Trying to do that and work a full-time job. I'm getting it done, but it gets hard. It took, as long as you love streaming. Yeah, I definitely do. When I didn't finish my story, so when I was driving, I drove Ohio. First, this trip, dude, it was so much fun. I had like a week in between jobs before one started and when the other one ended. And I drove by myself, and I intentionally left early to go like exploring. And what I did, in my mind, it was essentially like a yes trip, right? So anytime I saw a sign and it was like, come see this, I'm like, yep, I'm going to go do that. So I went and saw the biggest everything, the biggest mailbox, the biggest candle, the biggest wind chime, the biggest seesaw, the biggest bird cage. I took pictures. I took a picture with this like 60-foot tall Vincent van Gogh painting. I went to the Garden of the Gods. I drank from the springs in Manitou Springs. I drove to the top of Pikes Peak. Look at that torpedo. Look at that torpedo. Oh! What else did I see? A couple other things. And then I went to, when I got to Colorado Springs, I did all that stuff. And then I drove down. I went to the sand dunes and I sandboarded on the sand dunes. And then I drove, I got up in the morning, drove to Pikes Peak, came down, drove to the dunes, did the sand dunes, got in my car, drove to Roswell. In the morning I got up, I went to the Area 51 or whatever it is, not Area 51, the Roswell Museum. And so like I took a picture with an alien and I did all of that stuff. And then drove to Austin. But that trip was so much fun. I made a video on that trip that I will not share because it's not family friendly. That's the old Captain Paint. But I made a video with every big thing that I found, and it's just this compilation video. It's like 2 minutes long, and it's me with the big things, and I'm like, that's a big effing whatever, and then that's a big effing this, and so like obviously that doesn't really work in with my new persona, but it was a really funny video at the time. I liked it a lot. It made me giggle. I thought about, I was like, dude, I should just like drive around the country and make videos like this all the time, where I just take videos with really big stuff and whatever I can find and do like road trips, you know, share with the insiders. Maybe. High seas we do sail in search of giants in the gale. I went to when I went on that trip, something else I did. I'm going to play this. The next game is going to be last game of the night. Heads up. Something else I did. I went to, hang on. I went to the Arch in Kansas City. Is that where that is? St. Louis? I'm tired. Is it in St. Louis? Is that where the Arch is? Yeah, it's the St. Louis Arch, right? I went to the Arch, and yeah. And when I went there, I was like, oh, this is cool. This will be fun. I'm going to go see the Arch, right? Or whatever. And thank you. And when I was walking around, there's a sign for helicopter rides to see the Arch from a helicopter. It was $30. I'm like, yep, I'm doing that. So it was like a 5-minute flight, but like I jumped in it like on this random road trip. I'm like, yep, jumped in a helicopter and flew around the Arch. So the first time I saw the Arch was was in a freaking helicopter. Pretty sweet. Make sure you guys follow. We're live every night. Yes, agreed. And we have drops on Twitch. That is true. Drops activated. What Arch? The St. Louis Arch? The big one? The biggin? I was hoping we would like go through it in the helicopter. We didn't do that. I think you have to pay more for that. But it was still cool. Did you go in the Arch? I did. Of course I did. That's what I was like. When I went on this trip, I literally was like, every opportunity that was presented to me, I'm like, yep, doing that. So, you know, when I got there and they're like, you know, hey, do you want an elevator to the top? Yes, I did that. And then when they're like, hey, do you want to, what do you think about jumping in this helicopter real quick and going to the top of the Arch and go driving around it? Yes. Yep, I'm in. Shut up and take my money. Ooh, Captain Asher's got deep water torps. Get your zigzag on. Right now I'm gonna try to park right here. Oops. Bad plan. Bad plan. All ahead full, hard to port. All ahead full, hard to port. Prepare for battle. Prepare the poop hat. Captain Asher is right here. I was going to say, I know you're right there. I know you are.
Critical engine damage.
I sees you.
Engine boost deactivated.
Crap. Chubbler. It's all night until eternity. Yeah. Ba-na-na-na. Well, hopefully my team doesn't suck, because I do. Shame. Shame. I've started a thing. I gotta fix it because I feel like it's like I don't know if it's a good idea. Antoine, that makes me laugh. Where when I do it, it's in good fun. It's in good fun. But when I'm coaching my baseball boys, when we're practicing and they do like dumb stuff, I boo them. But it started a thing where like everybody boos them, and I'm like, wait. Like, no, and nobody's being mean about it, but we're like, boo, you know, whenever like somebody like misses a stupid throw or whatever, and it's that same kind of humor, right? But I'm like, boys, I don't. Maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe we shouldn't. You got to add another one. Yeah, that one sucked. That one sucked. That's certainly not last game. Oh, the next one is though. The next one is. I still got to work tomorrow. I'm not full time yet. Bum, 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 na, na, na.
Submarines dive deep. Beat drops heavy, a storm we keep. Through battles and chaos, our souls they'll sweep. TJ Danny Mark, our dreams he'll reap.
Ba ba na na ba na ba 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 na da na na ba 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 ba. Boys are still doing their thing. Take out the heavy hitter. The Vladivostok. I haven't really had good games with the Vlad. What's this song? All my songs are custom made by the stream for the stream. This is called DJ Danny Mark's Anthem. I'll run it next.
Enemy is about to win.
Ooh. This one hurts. This one hurts. But it's kind of cathartic to listen to. Started as a joke. It used to grow with a batch of fuzz beneath my nose. When you were a fire jumper in your youth, the chopper pilot was a war vet. Man, that guy could fly. I have gotten to fly in a helicopter just a couple times, but one of the opportunities that I got was totally insane. I got to fly in a Cobra, like attack helicopter, from Vietnam type times, with a ex or former Vietnam pilot on for like, it was like a 30-minute, maybe a 45-minute flight. That was so awesome. That was so awesome. We did these like simulated like attack runs or whatever. Really, really, really cool. I can't imagine what you got to do being a jumper, dude. That sounds really neat. Varys is he's in trouble. Full broadside. The response song to the Shave the Stash. Yeah. Let's pivot. Let's pivot to it. Where is it? Ode to the Stash. It's sad, but sometimes we gotta hear it. This reminds me of the restaurant Chi-Chi's. I don't know why, but it does. Varys is still brawling, bro. Oof. I used to have a really nice mustache, and we did a charity stream, and I bet the stash against how much money we would raise, and we didn't get our goal, so I shaved it live on stream after the end of a 12-hour stream. By the way, the first and only so far stream that I got 1 million likes on. 1 million likes. And to be clear, I didn't get. Y'all smashed 1 million likes. It was insane. Okay. We're going to fade that down because we got to pivot songs. Because... Oh, jeez. Hold up. Oh, we can't do that and then have the song volume at 6. Stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are watching me, you better drop me a follow, because for today, it's last game of the night. It is last game of the night, last game of the night, last game of the night. I want you to come back around more often, but I need you to drop me a follow so you don't miss me in the future. My name is Captain PaintUFast. I stream daily, 10 p.m. to midnight Central Standard Time. Positive vibes only. We make our own music. We play with our viewers. And I don't know what else I was going to say. It doesn't matter. When I call last game of the night, that's it. We're done. If you don't know my background on this particular day, I have gotten 2 hours of sleep. I've been traveling for 20 hours today. I should have just gone to bed, but I couldn't do that because I love being here with you guys. So we're getting some stream on, but I'm cooked. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to bed. So I'm out. Unless the wild, crazy, and insane thing might happen. The wild, crazy, and insane thing would be if someone was crazy enough to drop a TikTok universe on the stream. If you're that guy and you're going to do it, we will clip it, ship it, scream about it, yell, cheer, talk about it for months like the last time Emerald Cobra did it. And yeah, if you're going to do that, wait until the end of the game and then don't say anything. Just let it happen. And we'll scream, yell, cheer, and celebrate, and it'll be amazing. Everybody will love it. And I'll play another game. I'll play another World of Warships match, whatever you want me to play, whatever ship, whatever mode, with me, against me, you pick. So whatever. We can take a tier 1 ship out if you want. Whatever. It's whatever you want. So this is last game of the night. I see you too. Morning. I see you too. Sorry, it's last game of the night, but I'm glad that you're here. Not a galaxy. No, a galaxy is not a universe. Antoine Freeman with a dinosaur! A galaxy and a universe are not the same thing. Shadow, what's up, dude? Cap, do it to become admiral. Yeah, universe. People drop galaxies sometimes and they're like, there, I did it. And like, no, that's not it. That's not it. It is very late. My contacts are like burning. I'm cooked. There is, did it? What'd you say, Zeke? Johnny Bad Hair, what's up? Zeke's in a TikTok. There you go. There it is. I feel like my contacts are melted to my eyeballs right now. That's my guy. I've been looking for you, Tony. Why does I become is? That sounds like a philosophical statement, Zeke. Why does I become is? We could have a debate about that. Like there could be a whole discussion on this. Like that's a philosophical question from Yoda. We're blind firing on the destroyer. Let's see if we can slap him. I bet we do. Not hit him. Uh-oh. It's not repeating songs correctly. Why not? That is a good song. There we go. Goodbye, destroyer or cruiser Tony. I'm only gonna fire one shot at him because I think I smushed him. I'm gonna fire one more just in case. Yep, the one didn't do it. This one should though. Well, somebody else got him. Smoke on the water, fire in the air, ghosts of lost ships everywhere. I think we gotta, I'm gonna, well, oh, that Massachusetts about to pop out right here. Where is he? I gotta see him so I know where to shoot. Ooh, 12,000 on him. A little bit high. A little bit high for the shot. Where I'm at, I'm actually like invisible to them. They can't see me. They're about to be able to, so I'm going to start pulling forward and nosing in. $16,203 just there. Shoot, shoot! I'm shooting. Shoot, shoot! You sound like a train whistle. Superfan Vladimir Ramsey, welcome in, Vlad. Anybody that's not yet a superfan, you should consider being one. Remember, it is last game of the night. The only way we extend the stream is if we get the crazy TikTok universe at the end of the game. It's totally fine if that's not going to happen, but if it does, it'd be pretty sweet, wouldn't it? You never know. You never know. Varys has got to get a poop hat because he died first. The Massachusetts is behind.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Bismarck's right there, though. Smash!
Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Treat no second tries. Sink or sail beneath the sky. Well, I just said that I'm better than him in the chat, and then everyone on my team died. Does he have torps? No. Everyone on my team is dead.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Danger, Will Robinson. Yes. It's last game of the night. Can we make it legendary? I should shoot the Massachusetts. But right now I have to get rid of him. Knocking a gun out was huge. Huge. Nope, nope. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. God, 30 seconds is so long. What am I doing? I'm trying very hard to kill the Bismarck.
Problem solved, sir.
Smoke on the water, fire in the air, ghosts of lost ships everywhere.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes, direct front. On the whole below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Smash! Yeah! If I smashed him, I know I lost, but I don't care. I killed two. If I smashed him just a second earlier, I would have bought myself more time. I just need to be a little bit quicker. All right, that's it. The show's over. My name is Captain PaintUFast. Y'all been watching the #1 World of Warships live stream on TikTok. This is the time if we were going to get a TikTok universe to extend the stream. That's a crazy gift. It's almost certainly not going to happen, but it could. And if it does, that will be amazing. We will clip it, ship it, scream, yell, talk about it for a long time. It'll be awesome. But if not, that's okay. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Captain PaintUFast. This is the #1 World of Warships live stream on TikTok, and we are growing on YouTube and on Twitch and on a couple other things as well, including Kick. Positive vibes only. We make our own music and we play with our viewers. I have a Discord. Go get in the Discord. It's linked in my profile. Go follow me on one of those other apps in case, I don't know, crazy things happen with TikTok or whatever that might be. I really want to grow the YouTube. All of the old full streams are recorded on YouTube. So if you, like right now, if you're like, man, I'd really like to see some more of this, even though I'm getting offline, if you go to YouTube, you can watch them. And my YouTube is monetized. So it's great if you watch on YouTube because it'll support me as a creator. And that is really, really swell. I like that. I hope that you do want to do that as well. What are we gotta do something here tonight. You have a veteran recruiting crate. Did some not me. I didn't send it. I might have enough. Do I have enough to send a crate? Trade, no second try. Is anybody in the live that used my referral link recently? Ooh, not yet. No, we'll wait. We're almost to the veteran crate. We'll wait a little bit longer. Not today. Dr. Deathfighter. Okay. The last thing about my stream. Hang on. There's an event you can get them from as well. So it could be from that. The last thing about my stream that y'all might not know is that I like to read the good news at the end of my live. I don't know what I want to read today. Danny, what were you reading earlier? You got anything good? I'm literally just flipping through trying to find something that I have. Ecclesiastes, Proverbs 14:29. Let's read Proverbs, because I know where Proverbs is, and I don't know where Ecclesiastes is by heart. so Proverbs it is. All right. If you don't know this little nugget about me, I mentioned a second ago, I like to read the good news at the end of my live streams. I think that a lot of people walk around carrying this book these days, and they have lost their freaking minds, and really lost the plot. They feel like the Pharisees to me. Maybe I'm dumb, but it sure feels that way to me. So make sure that if you're walking around waving this thing around, that you're actually reading it and actually following the message that Christ gave us. And if you did not know this, you are made in the image of God and he loves you. Danny shared a couple little verses with us. What did he say? Proverbs 14:29. Hold up. Bam. Proverbs 14:29 is whoever is slow to anger has great understanding, but he who has a hasty temper exalts folly. This particular set, really Proverbs in general, I say this a lot. To me, Proverbs feels like it's like a user manual for life. It's like this is, even if you're not, don't ever want to be a Christian, I think you could read Proverbs and find good things out of the majority of this. Whoever is slow to anger has great understanding, and he who has a hasty temper exalts folly. Like, absolutely. There's so many examples of this in my own life. But like many times I have been very quick to anger. I have struggled with anger, especially like at home where I'm comfortable. I have shared this before, but my job required me when I was a firefighter to be mad all the time for a lot of reasons that are hard to explain quickly. But I could never act on it because I'd get fired, right? And then I come home and it's comfortable here, and I know that my wife's not going anywhere. And so then I would dump my anger out on her and the kids, and I was like hit her or anything like that, right? But I'll yell and be a jerk and short tempered, and that's a hard thing to admit and a hard thing to deal with. So if you're dealing with those things, know that that's not normal or okay, and you should work on it and find your way through it. and there's a couple nuggets. I have another one, Danny, that's right after this that I have highlighted, which is 15:18. It's the same thing, same concept. A hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but he who is slow to anger quiets contention. And I think it's this is a not important example, but just an interesting example that's appropriate with the stream here is, you know, we were just talking about this. Like that, I played some dude with some guy, and he didn't like the way that I was playing, and so he started dropping literal hate speech in the chat, and then was so upset that he went out of his way after the game to send me private messages. He looked up my stats and then came in and sent me private messages complaining about how I'm not good at the game, which first off, I don't claim to be good at the game. And second, like, I never claimed to be good at the game to him, that it should matter. And like, can you just imagine being that mad? And like, what good does that do? And if I react angrily back to him, like, what good comes from that? Like, there is no good that comes from that. It doesn't fix anything. It doesn't solve anything. It doesn't improve anything. Like, that's not what's needed. And so I these verses, I try to live by these a lot, and I'm not perfect at it, and I get mad at things. Ecclesiastes is right after Proverbs, he says. All right, he says we got to read this Ecclesiastes real quick. What is it, 10:4? So this is the follow-up to learning to control our anger. If the anger of the ruler rises against you, do not leave your place, for calmness will lay great offenses to rest. Let's go back. Dead flies make the perfumer's ointment give off a stench. So this is starting at 10. So a little folly outweighs wisdom and honor. A wise man's heart inclines him to the right, but a fool's heart to the left. Even when the fool walks on the road, he lacks sense, and he says to everyone that he is a fool. If the anger of the ruler rises against you, do not leave your place for calmness. For calmness will lay great offenses to rest. You've been praying a lot about work, and this one stood out to you. Yeah. I don't have a good philosophical nugget back on this one. It could be the 2 hours of sleep, but I think that one nugget to say sort of theologically here too, to add on, is people really love to point out that Jesus expressed righteous anger this one time where he went in and drove people out. But the vast majority of what Jesus did and said was about love. And when asked what the greatest commandment was, he answered that it was about love. It was love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul. And then second, only second to that is to love your neighbor as yourself. And your neighbor is everyone, not just the guy next door that you like and it looks like you. It's everyone. And so that's not a Bible. That's my take on it, that last nugget there. So just remember that if you are inspired by someone who constantly stirs up anger, that's not God. That's not Christ. That's not living a Christ-like life. Have a good night. Danny says, my version says, if your boss is angry at you, don't quit. A quiet spirit can overcome even great mistakes. What version do you have? Is it the Message Bible? All right. Twitch, we're going to raid. Everybody else, adios. Good night. Oh my gosh, I'm sleepy tired. See you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Should be an NLT, New Living Translation. I see. Good night, dude. See you guys.